My name is Janelle Kelly, we're here in DCU. I studied multimedia here for 3 years, finishing in June. When I finished, I was introduced to the Wild Atlantic Way by a lecturer. My involvement was translating the book into an app, Where to Eat and Stay on the Wild Atlantic Way. I was involved mainly in design and translating it for the user, for brilliant content that exists in the book, into the digital world on the app.
I'm Donal Mulligan. I'm here in Brother Hubbard to talk about McKennas Apps this year. I'm actually the designer of the 100 Best Restaurants and the 100 Places to Stay app. And as part of my job in DCU, where I'm a lecturer, I've overseen the creation of the Wild Atlantic Way app as well.
I think the biggest challenge was that there was so much great content here, like the pictures, the amount of places featured, and it was just trying to bring that into a logical, because in a book it's great to browse through and kind of at your own leisure, but how to present such a massive great content on an app was a challenge, but it was a good one.
There were a lot of things that are sort of under the hood that people may not even notice actually in the app from last year to this year. One of the biggest is the efficiency of the app. So we've slimmed everything down. It runs much faster than the first one did. Just the experience of creating it once told us lots and lots that we needed to know about how people are going to use this and what devices they're going to use it on. And so something I really focused on this time was making sure that whether you're on absolutely the latest iPhone 6 Plus on a giant big lush screen with the best processor, or you're on one that's a few years older and you haven't quite upgraded yet, you're still going to get a nice experience with it. And so a lot of time went into just optimizing it so that it's good for whoever's going to use it.
Like, one of the best things about the Wild Atlantic Way is the excitement, the movement, the wind, the waves, the whole wild coast. So I think kind of bringing that, and that is really exciting. When I started telling my friends about it, if we just capture the excitement and the movement, and I think in the logo here even, I tried to keep the McKennas from it, like what's everyone knows and loves about McKennas, and this is familiar, but just even the movement here, the strokes, the movement, you're always on the go. You can go from one end of Ireland to the other and take in absolutely everything it has to offer along the way.
There's something really nice about spending a lot of time fiddling with an app, making sure it's just right, which I like to do and which the students have certainly done. And that's the same attention to detail that the McKennas have in their writing. So the content that you're reading about the different places to see, the places to stay, the detail that's there and the sense that a lot of time has gone into that and a lot of effort has been made to make that as useful as possible is there in the app too. And so there's an evolution over these apps that I think, you know, we're only going to get better and better with.